So if this comes up, you either get that, or if you've got this sort of dial, then you also get this up here. And if you've got this dial, you have a slightly different way of resetting it than if you have just that with the normal dial without that function in the middle. Okay, so that comes on because the ECU thinks there's a tire pressure has changed in one of your wheels. So if you get that on, you need to, if you're driving, you need to sort of slow up, pull off somewhere and just check your tires. Now if you've got run flat tires, they might not look like they're flat, but obviously if you've got run flat, you can drive it to a petrol station and then check that you've got pressure in your tires, because even if you haven't got any, if you've got a hole in it in the tire or a nail, it'd still look from the side like it's okay, which is why they're called run flats. So you just need to really, if you get that sign up, pull into a garage or stop on the side and check your tire pressures in your tires, and if they're all okay, then you need to reset it. Well, you need to reset it eventually anyway. Now if you haven't got one of these gauges, like you haven't got a speedo like that, if you just got this, then you basically go along here to keep flicking through here till you get to pushing the end of your button here, push until you get to set info, go like that, and you'll get that, check info, and then you should get reset. But we don't get reset on here, look, because we've got it on there. So what it says on here, it says, look, it's just telling you safety warnings and stuff like that, but you need to change that. You need to go back by pressing this one here, go back. I won't let you now, so we need to go back to there we are, look, confirm tire pressure. So you either, so sometimes with this it won't let you go any further unless you get to than this point. But if you can get back to the vehicle, the main menu, and it will say vehicle settings, go to vehicle settings and then go to tire pressure, and then you can set it this way. But this way it's just telling me to do that, so I just push that button there like that, and now it's asking you, this is really important because you've got to go confirm. So you move it to yes, and you press it again. Status activation phase, so it's activating it. Okay, status active. Right. So then I think if we push this, yeah, look, then if you press that there, you can get back out of it. So let's say you didn't have that screen come up, you go to setup, along here, settings, you go to settings, and you go down to vehicle tires, flat tire monitor, that's delete data. No, you want flat tire monitor there, press on that, confirm tire pressure. It says the status is active, it's good, so the tire pressure is good. Confirm, yes, it's done, and you just press here like that. So it says activation phase there, and then it'll go active at some point there. It's active. As it gets to active, press that, and you're out, and you're back there, and you've done it. All right. So I hope this video's been useful. So basically, if you've got that gauge, you've got to do it here, and if you've got that, you can do it on the end of here. But if you do get that sign up, obviously make sure you check you haven't got a flat tire. So check all your pressures. But we've just changed from winter to summer tires, which is why that came up. Although it didn't come up straight away, it came up after we'd been driving for a couple of 3 days. But there was no leak in any of the tyres, they were all at 2.5 bar. So that's it. And if you want to know what the tyre pressures are, it's on the side here, down the back here, on your driver's side door. You open it, I'll show you there. Yeah, look, down here on the side there, tells you the pressures you need to run it at. Okay, so hope this video has been helpful. If you like the channel, subscribe. If you've got any comments, send me a comment. Most important thing, just remember, you can do it, and we'll see you on the next video.